How many of y'all have a team? Does everybody here have a team they work with? Okay. If you have somebody whose eyes angle up and you come in talking about everything that's wrong, mentally they shut down and they've left the building. So you have to use the sandwich technique. Here's something good, then I can move to the bad, and I try and leave them in a good space again. Because if I come in talking about everything that they did wrong, mentally they've shut down. So when you start looking at people, you realize, how can I present the information at the exact same time? Now, on the polar opposite of that, you have downward angled eyes. They're worried about the downside. Now, I listen to what you guys talked about. Is a breach a potential downside? So when you see someone whose eyes angle down, it doesn't mean that they're a negative Nancy or there's something wrong. It means they're worried that not everything's going to go perfect. So if I go in and I talk about why I'm the best in the industry and these are the features and the benefits, this person's like, well, they haven't said anything negative yet. Yeah, so when I would go and do this, I would legitimately talk about the failures we had with our product in the past. So how can I take a negative and turn it into a positive, but still address the negative person, or the concerned person, sorry, that sounded bad. This isn't the first generation of our product. What we learned in the first generation of our product was this, and our customer feedback is the things that we put into our product to make this third generation a better version. I'm still selling it, but I'm addressing the concerns of the downside. And teaching this to people who do solar panels on roofs. Does anybody have solar on their roof here? A few? Number one concern I heard was, you're gonna damage the integrity of my roof. So we taught the salespeople, if they walk in, somebody's eyes angle down, say, hey, I know a concern that a lot of people have here is, yes, solar will be good, I'll save money in the long run, but you're gonna damage my roof, I'm gonna have leaking, and you're gonna just trash my house. So when they said that to the person whose eyes angled down, they addressed the potential concerns, and then they could turn it to making the sale. Does that make sense? So you can do it one of two ways. You can start with the positive and then work down to some of the downsides to let them know, or you can start with the downside and work your way to the positive based on their eye angles.